and talk to us about your personal journey.
My name is Nadav. I'm the son of Leo Udayev. My dad, on the morning of October 7th, went outside my parents' house to fight against the terrorists that invaded Israel, and unfortunately was killed in battle, and his body was taken hostage 721 days ago.
Netanyahu addresses the assembly today. What's your message to him and other international community members?
So my message to Netanyahu from the beginning was one. It doesn't matter where he's talking and who he's talking to. The only message that is important, that all 48 hostages will be brought back home as soon as possible. It's been 721 days. And for the rest of the international community, if you won't wake up now and realize that radical Islamic views are being pushed on you, you're going to wake up and you're going to be in the place that we are in right now. We as families, as a son of Leo, I am a warning sign for you to understand that if you won't act now against Hamas, its proxies, and all radical Islamic views, you're going to be next. You need to wake up and understand that the people of Israel, 80% of the people of Israel, citizens, not just Prime Minister Netanyahu, we are the one that wants the war to end. We want the hostages to be released. The only thing that matters is to bring them back. Everything else will be taken care of once that ends. We need to bring them back. We need to bring our soldiers back home. We need to stop the suffering and the cycle of death that is all around us for the past almost 2 years now.
What is your personal story? Talk to us about, a closure is what you're looking for. Unfortunately, you've lost your dad. What is that you expect from Netanyahu?
So, my family, I grew up in Kibbutz Nivtzak in the south of Israel, next to the Gaza envelope. All my family from my dad's side was at the kibbutz that day. I was in my apartment in the center of Israel, next to Tel Aviv. My youngest brother was at the Nova Festival. My grandpa, my father's dad, was at his home in the kibbutz. My mom was alone at the safe room in my parents' house. All of my family survived. My brother was able to flee the area of the festival. We suffered as a family a lot of hardship and heartbreak, and it's not just my family. Because I grew up in a kibbutz, in an area of kibbutzim in the south of Israel, we know everyone. We know each other. It's one big family. So for the first couple of months, I went to a lot of funerals, and I suffered myself a lot of hardship and sorrow because of everything that happens, alongside the uncertainty of what happened to Dad, because he vanished from the face of the earth on October 7th, and we didn't know what happened. And 7 months after October 7th, on 7th of May 2024, we got the official notice that Dad had been killed during battle. And ever since then, we're advocating like he did. He went outside that morning to save lives. We are here to save lives, to Netanyahu, to everyone else. Save lives. We have more than 20, almost 20, more than 20, I don't know the numbers, of surviving alive in captivity Israeli hostages. We need to bring back all of them first and foremost, and afterwards all the rest of the fallen hostages, all the hostages that unfortunately are not alive anymore. We need to bring them back to the village.
Right.
It's not okay for them to be lying around somewhere and God knows what happens to their bodies, but they're not a prize. And we need, as a society, as a world society, we need to be more humane. We need to remember our core values of respecting each other, even though maybe our views are not the same. joy in my life and the holiday all the time that they are there. So it needs to stop. It needs to end. The hostages need to be released, and we need to bring all of them back home now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you could just introduce yourself, your full name, please, and talk to us about your personal loss and why you're here today, and what's your message to the international community, including the Prime Minister of Israel.
Born in New York City, raised on Long Island. Omer grew up here, raised in the Jewish community, with a very big family in Israel. He's a grandchild of Holocaust survivors on both sides, with a very strong connection to Israel. He was already signed up for college, and he decided to spend a year in Israel on a gap year. And during that year, he connected deeply with the country and with his peers. Every Israeli 18-year-old has mandatory service, and Omer felt that he couldn't just go back to his college life before doing his share in serving the Jewish people and protection of the state of Israel. And he enlisted in the IDF, became a 10th commander and an officer. And on October 7th, he was the commander of a small post between the kibbutzim, the villages on the border. They were meant to protect the border. And as the missiles came flying by into Israel, Omer and his team rushed to the border. They were hit by RPG and explosives and ambushed by hundreds of Hamas militants. And for 421 days, the only information we had about Omer was Hamas propaganda videos showing that they removed him from the tank and his team. And we fought for Omer thinking that he was alive. On December 1st, 2024, we were informed that new information came, intelligence that showed that Omer didn't survive the attack, that he was severely wounded during that attack, and he didn't receive any medical attention and died in Hamas tunnels. They've been holding on to his remains since October 7th, together with 48 other, 20 of them are alive, 28 are presumed to be dead. They're still holding on to him. Who does that? Who holds on to the deceased as bargaining chips? For us, you know, it's been a prolonged terrorist attack since October 7th. There's no closure. You know, all the information that we have is some intelligence that came through, and we cannot rest until we bring him back for a proper burial. We have no closure, and we have to keep on fighting together with all these families that are here today.
What's your message to Netanyahu and Donald Trump?
My message is to all world leaders: stop with the talk, stop with the big announcements and big talk. It's time for action. It's time to bring them back. It's time to end this war and bring back the stability to the region and enable all the suffering to cease and to heal and to rebuild. It's time. It's been time. I mean, I can't believe it's 721 days today. It's almost 2 years into this war. To all the world leaders and to President Trump, it's time for action.
Racist! You're the racist! You're the racist! You're the racist!
Please, do not bother. Please, you go to your place.
I respect you, yes.
Please, thank you.
On the photo.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
There's 200 in the whole world.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! We oppose Israel because we no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take off Israel no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. No more killing, no more hate. 5, 6, 7, 8. No more killing and no more hate. Let the USA say you're the
If you could just introduce yourself, your full name, please, and talk to us about you being a Jew, a traditional Orthodox Jew, and you're standing here in solidarity with Palestine.
Yeah, my name is David Goldberger. We are standing here because we are a religious Jew. I'm standing here to oppose Netanyahu and the state of Israel. We have to make sure Netanyahu is not acting in the name of Jewish people. Netanyahu is a shame, he's a Zionist and not a Jew. Jewish people has no conflict, they have no conflicts with their neighbors. They live together in peace with all the neighbors. With Arabs, all the countries, they live in peace together. There's no problems with the neighbors. It's just the creation, the state of Israel, and nationalism. This is creating all the hates, all these problems. And we have to make sure Judaism is a religion, our commitments to God. And the creation, the state of Israel is our violation of the Torah, is our violation of God. And we hope we are suffering very much with the happenings to the Palestinians, and we have to make sure the actions of the state of Israel is not in the name of Jewish people.
We have to keep working. We have to keep working.
אילנה, אני צריכה אותך. יש לך הצעה אולי לא, אני חושבת שמאחור יש לי... לא רואים פה, אני אוהלים לפה. מי זה? אולי מאוד נציג משפחה, כי השורדת שהביאה.
הכל סטילס?
לא, יהיה וידאו, עכשיו זה וידאו. סטילס הם עושים לך...
תגידו לנו מתי אפשר ליצור קצת.
כן. דנה?
דנה, בלי אישור להוציא אנרגיה.
טוב, מעולה. כל הכבוד לאלון.